Hello, Louisiana Beer Reviews. We're looking at Copperhead
Copperhead.
from Free State Brewing Company.
Right.
In
This
Kansas.
was gifted to you by the
Whiskey Scout. Thank you, Whiskey
Scout.
Scout.
Thank you, Whiskey Scout. And this is a beer that we wouldn't normally get to try or even look at. So, of course, I guess you would look at it on the internet if you had knowledge to.
Yeah, but not
look
to
at the
see it in
beer.
real life.
Right. So, the appearance is that it's copper colored, copper label, and I assume that's a copperhead snake on the label. Hence, we call copperheads here, or more commonly known as water snakes.
Well, I never heard that word, water snake. I just heard copperheads.
Cottonmouth.
Well, that's a water moccasin. You're
All right,
confusing
moving
the
on.
two.
So, anyway, yeah, snake. Serpent. So we're going to go ahead and crack this open, see what it's all about. Popped pretty nice. Comes in a standard brown bottle, which has been proven to help beer from spoiling.
Yeah, the water moccasins are charcoal gray, and the copperheads are like the color of old leaves, like brown leaves, and they'll mix right in, like you'll be blind to see them. They're so
Right.
camouflaged and so dangerous. All right, so they don't list the alcohol level on these beers, but they do give the IBU.
Yeah, didn't
Let's
we have
see.
some kind of issue with the last one we tried from the same company, the IPA? Not much was listed about it.
No, and,
So you had to do a whole lot of guessing.
yep, and
So,
I don't know
yeah.
that they don't even have the IBUs on the bottle, but that's on. I'll post that down below in the
Must be a small company. I know it's like some of the labels are kind of crooked and stuff, you know.
Free State. It's been around since 1989, but it doesn't
Okay.
mean it's big.
No,
They're in Lawrence,
no, it
Kansas.
could be small like Courtyard,
Yeah.
which is a nano brewery. Okay, so the appearance is copper, which is leaning toward almost like an amber-ish color.
Yeah, and it's a thin.
It's got a pretty appearance to it, kind of a goldy amber color, which copper.
And you've never had it before, and I never had it until the
this
Whiskey
is the
Scout
first time I've
brought
ever
it.
seen it. The only beer I ever remember being this color was that about a year Bush was putting out that Bush,
Signature Copper Lager.
yeah, which was basically the same color.
And what about, you know which one is kind of like this? Maybe like Celebration Ale from Sierra Nevada? It's more reddish, huh?
Yeah. I mean, Celebration.
Oh, yeah. Maybe the Sierra Nevada Flipside Red. Remember that one, Flipside? That was kind of this color.
Yeah, I'm not getting a whole lot of aroma off
No,
of this.
neither me.
And I wonder if it's because it's maybe too cold.
I mean, I brought it all the way over here from 20 miles away in an insulator. I don't know how cold that thing kept it.
Well, and then we stuck it in the freezer for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's
So
not
that
too long.
that shouldn't have affected. So I'm not really getting anything off of it.
I'm getting
Not
a slight
Go ahead and
little
say it.
maltiness. But it isn't much. You're right. Let's go with the taste. Cheers.
I'm not getting much.
A lot of flavor though.
What the heck is that taste?
It's like tea leaves and strong bitter hops.
Yeah, but it's bitter, kind of like bitter.
Right. It's kind of a
Not-
harsh bitterness.
Yeah, but not like a pleasant bitter.
Oh no.
Not like a pleasant bitter that you would get off of, say, like Sierra Nevada's. It's the one it's got the green label. Torpedo.
That's an IPA. This is just an amber ale, but it's pretty strong
Right.
for an amber ale.
Yeah, it is. It's
I noticed that. That's why I didn't want to say anything before we tried it, because I told you I'd
you know,
already
if
had
we
it.
did a blind taste test, I would swear up and down this is some kind of overly
Like
bittered IPA.
That's what I was thinking. It's stronger than an ale, like an amber ale. Do we really see a lot of amber ales these days, though? When you
I
think
got a
about
beat
it,
of amber locally.
but that's a lager.
Yeah.
I don't know what the alcohol level is on this. It doesn't seem too high, does it?
The bitter is just kind of. It's kind of like, it's taking going across your taste buds like a saw going or a file or something.
A file, nice.
Yeah, like it's like it's going.
I don't know if that's what they were shooting for.
Well, I mean,
Getting any other flavors? I'm getting brown bread crust.
you know,
Getting
it's
the bitter,
all right.
the tea leaves.
Let's go back on the style a little bit. This isn't like an IPA. This is like an English bitters.
Okay, yeah, but more bitter.
Yeah, this is almost like if you get
A
Fuller's.
jacked up
If you get Fuller's,
London Pride.
yeah, that's kind of like what this is tasting like.
Well, you got to give it credit. It's unique, in a way, because Fuller's is not this bitter.
No, I just like to know if that's the style they were going for with this, and maybe they didn't call it that because they didn't think people would pick it up because that's not a really popular beer.
The English bitters.
Yeah. But
Medium
that's
body.
exactly what it tastes like. to me,
Medium
is
body,
old
crisp
English
finish.
bitters.
English bitter.
Yeah.
Medium body, crisp finish. Well, do you like it? I mean, would you drink this beer?
After I figured out what kind of beer it was, sure.
Copper
Yeah,
ale.
you had to figure out the style there.
Seems like it's about 5.3% alcohol, something like that. I think I read somewhere they
You
said
sure it's
five-
not 5.33 or 5.32?
It might be. But it seemed like it's around like a Killian's Irish Red type thing, which is about 5.2, 5.4. Killian's Irish Red is a red lager, but I can knock those back pretty regularly. I don't get bored with that beer. But Killian's is nowhere near as bitter as this. Let's not confuse it.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if this. I'm not going to say it. I don't know much about the beer, about the style or anything.
It kind of reminds me of one that you never see anymore, which was Murphy's Irish Red Ale.
Yeah, but that's got a little sweet nose. This
Yeah.
has absolutely no sweet note.
Oh, you've
And
had the
I'm
Murphy's
wondering-
Irish Red?
Yeah, I'm wondering if that was
Lots
something.
sweeter.
If that was something that was left off of this intentionally to come across another taste, or if there was something in the process that wasn't done.
Oh, I don't believe that. I think they got exactly what they wanted to get out of it.
Okay. Well, if this is exactly what they wanted,
I mean,
I'd
I
say
think,
the
I
style
don't
is
know.
an English bitters. That's what it tastes like to me.
To me, it
And
tastes
again,
like-
it's been forever since I've had an English bitters, and the last one I had was by Fuller. So
Don't you think it would go nice with like some sharp cheese? I don't know. I just think sharp cheese would set this off.
it's really good. I think it's missing a little something.
Well, what's your score?
I gotta give it like an 88. Give it like a high B.
A B plus. Okay. I really like the bitterness. I like strong bitter beers. I was drinking Foster's Premium Ale, which used to be called Foster's Special Bitters, but I guess they dropped that name because they figured people wouldn't want to drink it. That was pretty sharply bitter, I had to say, and I think that's rated at like 31 IBUs or 30, but it's not as strong as this. But that was the last bitter I had for this one. I'm gonna go with a 93, so we're 5 points difference. I'm gonna go with a most excellent. So
Yeah, it's a really good beer. That's why I gave it a B plus. I just feel like it's missing a sweet note. And I know we were talking about this earlier. I know you're kind of twicked, and so am I a little bit, about some of the IPAs coming out being super juicy and super sweet. And I'm not saying that because that's the styles coming out, and that I lean more toward the bitter note on beers as well. I just think this is missing a slight finish on it.
okay, and I know you're not like obsessed with bitter because
No.
you like sweet stuff. I did notice some Red's apple ale in the fridge there,
Yeah.
which is definitely not bitter.
No, it's
Definitely
definitely
sweet.
that's just to offset some things.
See?
Yeah.
Offset some things. All right, so
Sometimes you want to try something different, especially when the price is right. So I got a 4-pack of 16 ounce for $4. Why wouldn't you try it?
a what? A 4-pack of 16 ounces
Yes.
for $4?
Yes.
So $1 a pint.
Yeah. $1 a pint.
Um,
Why wouldn't you try it? It's 5%
well, when you eat
alcohol,
dinner-
and it's probably one of the best in that style that I've
Of the
tasted.
flavored ales, yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, so a B plus and an A, and that's the way it goes sometimes. And we're going to end this review by saying thanks again to the Whiskey Scout for giving me all these beers so we could try them. And we're going to say, y'all go to Lawrence, Kansas and tour the Free State Brewery.
Thank you, Whiskey Scout.